Hi there, my name is Terry Smith. I'm the owner of Adorable Deco Decor, where we make and sell wreaths and other types of home decor. And we also help to teach others to make their own designs as well, for either themselves or to sell. And today I wanted to take a little time and talk about a product that comes out a lot in my tutorials that I'm in my Facebook Lives that you might have seen, and especially while we're talking about florals. And that is picks, floral picks. And I just wanted to go over them a little bit, and because like I said, you see them used in a lot of my videos, and they're really a necessary part of wreath making. And the ones that I probably talk about and use the most currently are what we call steel floral picks. And for these, you need to have a steel pick machine, and not everybody has access to this. What this does, let me see if you can see that. You can see it's got some teeth around the upper portion there. And how that acts is it'll actually, this pick machine will actually take those steel teeth and it'll crimp it around the floral stem. And we just lay the stem in there, and then we place it in the machine, and then those teeth clamp down around the stem, and then you insert it in your design. But like I said, a lot of people don't have access to these. I would advise, if you're going to be making a lot of floral designs, you may want to think about purchasing one. You can get them. Hobby Lobby has them. I think most craft stores probably have them. If you get it at Hobby Lobby like I did, you can use your 40% off coupon on these. I've never seen them go on sale. You know, Hobby Lobby has sales every other week on different items, but I've never seen it go on sale. But you can get it 40% off, but it's still pretty pricey, and they can be a little temperamental as well. But what I really wanted to talk about is wooden floral picks. And floral picks have more uses than just placing a floral stem in a design. I also use them, say, if I've got a item that's not quite tall enough. Say I might have accidentally cut the stem too short, or I've used it. One thing that stands out in my mind, I had a pine cone that I wanted to kind of jut out of the design just a little bit. I took a floral pick so I could make it a little bit taller, and they come in varying lengths. This is actually a 4-inch floral pick. Hope you can see that all right. And I also use them for adding bows to designs. Sometimes it's kind of awkward where you need to add your bow. You can't really wrap a pipe cleaner or a floral wire around the place where you want it to go. And this is another alternative. You can also use it to tie some ribbon tails into your wreaths. So it's not just for floral stems. But however, the majority of the time that I'm going to use a floral stem is because, or a wooden floral pick, is because my stem is too thin. And if your stem's too thin, it's not going to make a good contact in a grapevine wreath, or in a deco mesh wreath for that matter, and it's going to fail. It's going to fall out. So we use the floral picks to put a little bit more girth to the stem. And like I said, it's got the wooden pick here, and again, it comes in different sizes. And it also has this wire. Let me zoom in here so you can see this real well. There you go. It also has this wire, and that's what you're going to use to wrap around your floral stem. Now, you're also going to need floral tape. whenever you're using a wooden floral pick. And this comes in different colors. I've seen it in brown, of course the green, and then I've also seen it in white. And the interesting thing about floral tape is it doesn't become sticky until you stretch it. So, but let me show you how we're going to use this floral pick. And say this actually is a pretty good sized floral stem. It would hold in most grapevine wreaths because it has a good girth to it, but I didn't want a real thin one where you wouldn't be able to see it on camera. But what we're going to do, we're going to lie this along the edge of the stem, just like that. You want a fair amount of length of the floral stem. And actually, I'm looking at this stem, it's got a little indentation right here. That would be good to set that wire right on there so that it's going to have a good grasp of the stem. But we take the wire then and we wrap it around, and you can twist it. And I try to take it down quite a ways, and then I'll also end by taking it up. Now, I also see some people might put a dab of glue right there. I'm not going to on this particular stem because, like I said, I'm going to use this later, and it's likely not going to need a pick on it. But once we get the wire wrapped around our stem, then we're going to take our floral tape, and we're just going to wrap that around that wire. And as we're doing that, you want to kind of pull a little tension on it, and that's what activates the glue. It makes it sticky. And we just wrap down, keep going, keep going, keep going. Then I usually go back up the length again. And then once you're happy that you have it adequately covered, you just tear it off. Okay? And now we have a nice thick floral stem that should have no trouble getting a good contact in a grapevine wreath and good surface area for your glue. Okay? Like I said, you can also use this if your floral stem's too short, just to give it a little bit more length. Like I said, I've used them to attach bows to places you wouldn't ordinarily be able to put a bow. Ribbon tails, and a variety of other reasons you could use it. So anyway, I just want to come on here and give you a quick tip on these. And like I said, I do refer to wooden floral picks quite a bit in my, especially my floral designs that we work with. And now you know how to use them.